Alright, there we go. I'm back. Who's ready to uncover more of this weird case? Ugh. First, I'm gonna drop everything at my desk. It was on a Sunday.
Welcome home, Sea King.
Sea King?
Oh! Is this your first time here?
Sorry.
Well,
I'm not here as a
well,
customer.
well.
I need to talk to someone about something.
Hey, Brendan.
Jeez, kid. Excuse me.
Oh, sir! Wait a minute!
Date?
I had a pretty alright weekend. Thanks for asking. I hope you had a good one as well.
So, who's your type, Date?
Sorry, but no one stands out to me. I don't go for the spawn. I'm more of a big catch fisherman.
Ew.
What?
I think he's saying he likes older women.
I mean, fair. Ooh, that looks good. Oh, hello. How long have you been here?
By the way, I didn't introduce myself yet. I'm Kaname Date of the Metropolitan Police Department.
You're a detective?
Something like that.
What? No, I don't need to... Okay, well, that's fine, that's just bones. That's not creepy.
Date, I must be the bearer of bad news. Even with X-ray, her clothes will not turn transparent. Your heart rate and blood pressure is rising. The concentration of phenylethylamine in your blood is rising rapidly. What are you excited about?
I like looking at bones.
No, he never showed up.
When was the last time he came here?
Let me think. He's just the owner, not the manager, so... He comes sometimes, but not all that often.
My tea's getting cold. I gotta
That's
gotta
what
have
we
at
call
it.
the customers. Us mermaids serve the Sea Kings. And we really are mermaids, you know. Don't tell anyone.
What?
Everyone working here is a real mermaid.
But you have legs.
They were a gift from Poseidon. We were given
Duh.
legs and feet.
What do you call them?
So that we can gather riches and foreign currency in the labor market.
That's very good.
Date, let's go.
No, not yet. There's still so much to learn.
Do not listen to her siren song. At this cafe, the maids and clerks are referred to as mermaids.
Hey, Ota, buy me a drink?
Why?
Because beer tastes better if someone else buys it.
You don't have to yell.
Oh, someone ordered an omurice. Yum. Hey, why are you holding a fucking spear?
It's not a spear.
Oh, sorry. Trident.
It belongs to Poseidon, god of the sea. You know, a trident.
Why do you have that?
We treat our customers like lords of the sea. We give them these tridents. It's like a little ranking system we do.
What?
The color changes depending on your rank. There's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and at the very top, orichalcum.
So it basically measures how much money you've spent.
Oh,
on
this is
girls.
parasocial to the max. That's
Well, that doesn't
insidious.
sound very nice.
Anyway, please like, comment, and follow at twitch.tv/jcavs. Thanks so much.
It's more like a way to exploit their vanity.
This mermaid is with it.
To
I like
separate our
her.
customers from their money as much as possible.
Yes, queen. Secure the
Sounds
bag.
even worse.
Material girl. Love her.
I'm still gold. Not that good.
How much did you spend to get that?
About 200,000 yen.
I suddenly understand why someone would want to kill another human.
Give me a second. I need to do a little conversion here. 200,000 yen to USD. Oh! That's over $1,000. That's $1,300. Wow. Well, okay. Good job, kid. That is dedication. And that's 2023 money. I don't know what. I think this is 2018. I don't know for the real details.
Sure am. I come here whenever I've got time and money. I was here yesterday too. Around 6:30, I think, but I couldn't get in. I saw a sign at the entrance that said the whole place got rented out for some party. But I came all the way to Akihabara, you know? I didn't want to just go home. So I bought a new one.
A new what?
A phone? I dropped my old one in a puddle, remember? Because I'm worried about Tessa.
Iris, what's the matter?
Yesterday night. Well, it was past midnight, so more like this morning.
I don't care about the timing. What happened?
Tessa was streaming, as usual, from her living room at home. But suddenly... Actually, let me just show you. I always record her streams.
That's weird. You shouldn't do that. Thanks for the bits. I'm about to get murdered.
I'm kinda nervous. It's been a while. Got it. I'll try my best.
Ma'am, you need to put some pants on. Okay, no, she has short. Wait.
Okay,
Does she?
everyone.
I don't know.
Here's my debut song. Let's hit it.
Okay, well. Huh.
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
Who could it be at this hour? Is it Date again? Okay, 1 second, I'm coming! everyone! Something came up, but I've gotta go for now. I'll sing the rest next time. Bye!
Hmm.
One hour into the stream, so about 2 a.m.? That's weird, right? Someone coming to visit at 2 in the morning? And then she leaves? She looked really serious, too. I was worried about her, so I tried to call, but she didn't answer. She didn't read any of my Nile messages either. I thought maybe the people at Sunfish Pocket would know something. Tessa used to work here. She made a lot of friends.
I'm one of them. But I don't know what she's up to. I asked the other girls too, but no one knows anything.
Iba, call Iris.
The number you are attempting to dial is either offline
Uh-oh.
or unavailable.
Oh no!
No way.
Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
Something wrong, sir?
No, nothing.
I wonder if Tessa's okay. I'm so worried about her, I can barely eat.
So what you're saying is you're not going to finish that.
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
You look like you can eat just fine.
Oh, wow.
No, haven't seen him. Is this related to... The body on the merry-go-round was Renju's ex-wife. I didn't know that she was Mizuki's mom. Did she change her name or something? Mizuki saw her own mother's dead body. And I just left her there and ran away like a coward. I'm such a piece of shit.
Yes!
I should have stayed. I should have done something.
Yes!
Why did I do that?
Oh, is it eating you up inside, Ota?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh god.
Girl dinner! Girl dinner! Girl dinner! Girl dinner!
While you're sitting here adding up your options?
But you can order too, Date.
That's not why I'm mad, Ota.
Date, Renju is not at this location. We have other areas we need to search.
Yeah, you're right.
Man, Oda sucks. Let's not hang out with him anymore.
Who's this asshole?
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home. All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
You bastard!
Well, that was a whole Yakuza 0 fight.
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh? So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the Warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. 2 days ago at Bloom Park, a woman's corpse was found. Have you heard the name Shoko Nadami?
Sure have.
How?
Heard it on the news. The media is making a real fuss about this new serial killer. Can't help but hear about it.
If I make a wish, will it come true?
That is not Shenron.
Hey, it's me, Goku!
I wish for panties.
I told you that's not Shenron.
Good. Good video game. 10 out of 10.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else. I have no idea what you're talking about, cop. You must have gotten some bad info. What?
The chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm MoMA Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan. You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
That voice does not match even remotely.
I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
Oh, well, there's that then.
But MoMA did not take over last year. MoMA took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Fuck no. Why would we do that?
Date, look at this. A thermograph from when you inquired about Shoko.
Body temperature rising. Red hot lie.
It appears that way.
How do I get him to cop to it?
Remove his fingernails one by one.
Let's go.
Blackmail him.
Blackmail?
Find his weakness and threaten him with it. Let's examine the room. Perhaps we may discover one of his secrets.
Okay, sure. Oh. It's a fucking A-set doll.
Safe behind the crest.
There is something inside.
I recognize that. It's just like the one I saw at Matsushita Diner. An A-set figure.
Correct.
But why is that there?
Unknown. But perhaps.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be a fan of A-set, would you?
What? Who's that?
A schoolgirl internet idol. You know what I'm talking about.
Think you can get away with talking to our boss like that? He's tough as bricks and hard as nails. Never being a pussy shit like that, you fucker.
Never been a pussy shit like like beating the simp allegations.
The Kumakura crest.
I got nothing to say.
I know, bud.
Wow, that is a big flying squirrel.
That is a tiger. Marvelous.
What?
Marvelous marvel.
Alright, you better calm down. It's a knife.
There would be no point in talking to him.
shadows.
Threat, silhouette, ASAP.
What? Are we play? Is this one of those like Japanese word games? Hang on. Can I switch languages real quick? Ooh, that's your voice?
Oh wow.
Love that.
敬おう。
おとんプラトンアセトンちゃん。
やっぱりか。
親分今のは。うるせえバカ、見るな、どっか行け。聞こえなかったのか。さっさと出てけっつってんだよ、うんこ野郎。
Someone's not beating the simp allegations.
さてと、俺バラされたくなかったら正直に答えるんだ。
なんでわかった？
金庫の中に A セットのフィギュアを隠してるだろ。
どうしてそれを？
俺には超能力があるんだ。
I like the Japanese voice for Date. He's very ikemen. Very cool boy.
そうだ。灘見翔子は熊倉組の傘下にある投資会社で代表を務めていた。
投資詐欺の会社だろ。
さすがにその件についてはいずれにせよ翔子と組の間に問題はうちの組にあの女を殺す理由はない。ローハンは俺の兄貴だ。組織としての兄貴分でもあったが、血を分けた実の兄弟でも今はもうあの世に行っちまったがな。
去年
入院してた病院から突如抜け出してな。今から20年ほど前、当時はまだ俺も兄貴も氏崎一家のしがない三下だった。
氏崎一家とは熊倉組の上部に位置する指定簿。
その時氏崎一家は敵対。ある日兄貴は支部の事務所に乗り込んできた連中に。それ以来兄貴は視界。医者の話によると見えてはい認識ってやつができなかったんだと。皿の上に盛られた料理も絵を描く時も右の。
だってモーマに聞いてくれ。ローハンは左利きだ。
どうして？
いいから頼む。
おう、確かに左。
やはりな、ローハンは右側反則空間無視を患っていたのだろう。知っての通り、脳は右脳と左脳に分かれている。このうち言語機能を司っている方を優位半球、一般的には左脳の方に優位。左利きの人間のうち3分の1程度はさてローハンは左利き。従って彼の優位半球は右脳に。
ローハンは頭の左側をこれにより左脳を空間的な認知能力を失う。
とにかく兄貴は頭を冷酷っつうか例えば敵対する組織の幹部を取った。
Okay, back to English.
捕まえた時。
Oh.
Bro grabbed him by
Oh,
the
there we
big
go.
toe and took a potato peeler to him, from the toe to the thigh.
Ew.
Totally blank expression, like he was scraping bonito flakes. Anyway, sick fuckers like that always end up running the world, don't they? He started climbing the ranks, and eventually he was taken in by the Ujisaki family boss. The Ujisakis decided to make him head of our gang, and that's how we became the Kumakuras. About 6 years ago, I remember him telling me about something big. Some threat to the Kumakuras that could bring us all down. He didn't give me the details, but I figured it was something from his past coming back to bite him in the ass, you know? Anyway, his plan was to handle his shit internally, Didn't want too many people knowing about it. But whatever he planned didn't work. When the chips were down, he decided to handle it himself. He ended up shooting some guy in his house. A few days later, cops busted him. Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Maybe they were right, you know? His head's been getting worse and worse for the past 20 years. He gets relapses and all that. Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor. No point hiding it, right? Yeah, I know about Shoko's ex.
Do you know where he is?
Nope, sure don't. It's not like we keep in touch or anything.
I detect no abnormalities in his thermograph.
Looks like he's not lying. Hey, Moma. I've got a favor to ask. Can you get me information on Renju? His whereabouts, rumors on where I need some leads.
And what if I refuse?
And your gang finds out you're the world's biggest A-Set fan. In exchange for helping me, there's a reward in it for you.
A reward?
I'll let you meet A-Set.
What?
I met her yesterday at Lemniscate. We're acquaintances now.
Really?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma. The Kumakuras appear to be unrelated to the investigation.
It was still worth it just to find out Moma is an A-Set fan.
Really?
That information might come in handy later. Let's go somewhere else. We got what we needed here. I'm already tired of this, Iva.
That's not like you. Is something wrong?
Shoko's estimated TOD was 2 days ago, 5 p.m. It's been more than 48 hours, but our investigation has made zero progress. Sorry, I just wanted to whine about it for a bit.
In 5 years, this is the first time I've heard you so dejected.
Ghost!
I have been here for several minutes now.
Could you not come out like that?
Why not?
If people see you, they'll freak out.
Do not worry. I can only be seen by you. I am sending this projection of myself directly to your brain.
Oh, right.
But returning to your answer, why would people freak out if they saw me?
Isn't it obvious? A girl looking like you, dressed like that, sitting next to me? People would think I'm a pervert.
Oh, wow.
If you continue saying such things, I will self-destruct. An AI never lies.
So, you weren't kidding. What happens if you self-destruct in my eye socket?
Your skull would pop like a balloon. My body is full of cutting-edge technology and state secrets, in terms of hardware as well as software. I am capable of hacking 99.99% of computers that currently exist. What if someone managed to steal me? It would threaten not only the police force, but the existence of the state itself. My self-destruct function is designed to prevent such a scenario from ever occurring. Strictly speaking, I am not capable of self-destructing.
What do you mean?
I obey the 3 laws of robotics as laid down by Isaac Asimov. I cannot harm myself. However, a person with administrative authority could order me to self-destruct. You have such authority.
What?
Let us determine a code number, one that will activate the detonator. Command 41205. If you issue this command, I will detonate.
No, that's still too dangerous. We need some kind of safety. The number will be the first lock. If I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first...
What is the second command?
Let's see. How about if I tell a lie?
A lie?
Something that's not the truth. If I say something untrue, I want you to regard it as the second command.
Understood. And one more thing. Even if I die...
Huh?
Everything that I see and hear is uploaded to the cloud, all by wireless communication in real time. Even if my body is destroyed, my backup data will not be lost. My memories, as well as my core programming, will be preserved.
So you're basically immortal.
Yes, as long as the server is alive.
Hey, about that 5-digit command, how did you come up with that number?
It is my favorite number. There is no particular meaning.
Really?
Anyway.
Come with me, to where you belong.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence, birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today, she will be your personal computer and...
This time... Where could Renju be?
I also wonder where he could have gone.
Oh, it's you, Date. Was something wrong?
Hi, Mama. Do you know where Renju is?
No, sorry. It's been a long time since I've seen Ren. Did something happen to him? Oh no, really?
Yeah.
Leave it to me. I'll contact you if I get any information.
Please do. About Shoko Nadami's murder. We still need to see the investigation through.
The only relevant lead is the call made to Shoko's phone.
Aiba, is that number still turned off?
Please wait. Date, the line is connected.
Really?
Really.
Call it.
Isn't your number being blocked?
Try from a different line. You can do that, right?
I can. Which line would you like to use?
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
So the caller must be a regular there.
Do you plan on questioning everyone who's been there? No answer. No connection. I see. The caller did attempt to call Shoko's phone. If we call from that line...
Right, he might pick up.
But a normal call may yield the same results as before.
I have an idea. Do you remember what Shoko's voice sounded like?
Yes, I do. I remember everything that I see and hear.
Can you reproduce her voice?
Analyzing recorded audio data.
Uh-oh.
Imitation should be possible.
Well then.
You want me to call with Shoko's voice?
Yeah.
Me?
You're the only one who can.
Fine. I suppose we have no choice.
Are you sure you can handle this?
I am an artificial intelligence, not a human prone to nervous breakdowns and mistakes like you.
All right, Hal, let's see what you can do.
It's connected. It's ringing.
I thought you said you didn't get nervous. Calm down. Deep breaths.
Wait a minute.
What?
I'm an AI. I don't take breaths.
Focus. They're gonna hang up.
Hello. This is Nadami Shoko.
Impossible. Shoko is dead.
Yes, I died 2 days ago.
Idiot, why did you say that?
Oh, by I meant my twin sister, Shoku.
Your twin sister?
His name. Get his name!
How?
Is this Yamada?
No. This is...
Say it, say it.
Are you sure you have the right number? It can't be. How did you get Shoko's phone?
No good.
Quick, think of another plan.
My sister has a package for you. Where should I deliver it?
Just send it to my office.
Where is your office?
What do you mean? Look it up. Do you even know who I am?
This isn't working. They're going to...
Damn!
No, that is...
Okay.
Okay.
You're an imposter!
I beg your pardon?
Don't act dumb. You sound completely different. How did you get that phone?
This is my phone.
Liar! You're impersonating him!
That's enough. I am So Sajima, the congressman.
A politician?
Sajima.
Sorry for doubting you.
It's fine. What were you calling me for?
Oh, sorry, something urgent just came up. I will call back later. Goodbye.
Why so?
Unknown. But that was definitely So Sajima. I was able to match his voice to public records of him speaking. In any case, that was an excellent performance, was it not?
Yeah, good job.
Is that all?
What, do you want me to pat you on the head?
No! Nothing like that!
Would you like skirted cheese?
Stop! It tickles!
Rub, rub, rub.
Stop! The nerve might break! Date! A call from Investigation HQ.
Connect me.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska, from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami. And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know. And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. But I felt I should give you the heads up anyway.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Do you think it really is just a prank?
Well, to be sure, look into number 89.
Roger that.
But for now...
So, Sejima.
Hey, you can't be here without permission.
I'll call the police!
What happened?
Sir.
Police officer.
You.
Me.
Can I help you?
I need to ask you a few questions.
I'm a very busy man. You can ask me tomorrow during normal business hours.
It's about Shoko Nadami. You can't tell me you've never heard of her.
As a matter of fact, I have. It was reported on the news that she was killed.
2 days ago at 9:02 p.m., you made a phone call to Shoko Nadami.
A phone call? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Don't those sunglasses make it hard to see? What's your blood type? Okay, I'll get. You're, B. Definitely a B.
You're being rude.
I knew it. That attitude is so B of you. So much blood. Where's all this red coming from?
It's a thermograph.
Yeah, I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he's lying. How do I get him to admit it?
Look, Date. Your favorite cabaret girl is here.
That's just a lantern. Reika isn't that sturdy.
What?
I should get some pliers and take his nails off.
I thought that wasn't your style.
Maybe I'll pull out my gun.
That would result in heavy disciplinary action.
Aiba, call his phone again. Using Shoko's line.
Understood.
You're not gonna pick it up? It's from Shoko. I had her give you a call.
What?
It'll stop ringing soon. 3, 2, 1. See?
Fine. I did call her. Around 9 o'clock, just like you said.
Finally confessing?
There's nothing to confess. I did nothing wrong.
Then why did you lie to me?
Because I didn't want to get involved in all of this nonsense. You mean to tell me that I am a suspect? My call was after Shoko died. If I were the killer, why would I do that?
I don't know, but I'm asking the questions.
Do you have a warrant? I thought not. I'll be leaving now. Good night, Detective.
Go home, unless you want to get kicked out. I don't know. Even if I did, it would be confident. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know where So was Friday at...
Here, in the mansion.
Can anyone corroborate that?
Maybe the housekeeper. No, nothing special. Not any different from any other politician, anyway. I've heard of her, but I've never met her. I saw her on the news.
Date, a minute.
What happened?
So is on the move. Most likely in a car.
How do you know?
I hacked So's smartphone and am currently tracked not his rental phone. The one registered under his name.
Oh, hello.
Where's he headed?
Unknown. Somewhere to the east.
Keep tracking him.
Roger that.
What was So doing here?
Date, my apologies.
What's wrong?
My battery is low.
Are you serious?
I didn't realize that could happen.
Can't be. Iris.
Well, so that happened.
Aiba, what's your charge?
Currently at 2%.
Can you make a call?
I can. I am connected to the power supply. What do you...
Hurry. Just connect me to boss.
Date, what's wrong?
I found a body.
What?
She was murdered. Multiple stab wounds to the back, and one eye missing.
Oh no.
Location is Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The victim is Iris Sagan.
Iris?
I'll tell you more later. Just send CSI to the scene right away. And one more thing. Congressman So Sejima. Bring him to Abyss.
Wait a minute, why?
I'll take responsibility for everything. Just do it, please.
All right.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
God damn it!
Do you honestly think you can get away with this?
Funny, I was gonna ask you the same thing.
Date, calm down.
You know Iris Sagan, don't you?
No, I don't. I've never heard of her.
Iris's body was discovered at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
Okiura Fishery?
That caught my eye too, but we'll get to that later. The actual murder site is unknown. The lack of blood at the scene makes it highly likely that she was killed somewhere else. Thinking about how Iris's body was frozen when I discovered it, it must have taken at least 18 hours for the body to freeze to that state. I entered the warehouse at 9 p.m. 18 hours prior to that was 3 a.m. Iris was last seen alive around 2 a.m. She was live streaming, so there's no doubt about the time. Meaning Iris must have been murdered between 2 and 3 in the morning. Iris's body was found frozen in the warehouse. Her right eye was removed and she suffered multiple stab wounds to her back. There were no other visible wounds on her body, so the stab wounds were likely the cause of death. From the size and shape of the marks, the murder weapon is almost definitely a knife, possibly a kitchen knife. Iris was live streaming until 2 a.m. today. Someone visited her and interrupted the stream. I hadn't been in contact with her for a while. Whoever visited her this morning almost certainly has something to do with the murder.
This is the image stored in the Persons of Interest database.
I saw So walking out of the cold storage warehouse. Iba recorded the whole thing.
Just before my battery ran out.
So you've never met her before?
I have not.
Have you seen her corpse?
Corpse?
I know you've seen her body.
Based on what?
Iris's body was found at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
What does that have to do with anything?
This. Iba, play the video.
Right away.
I see. Then I suppose you know I was there.
Then you saw the body.
I didn't. I was at the warehouse, but I didn't see any corpses there.
Don't lie to me!
It's the truth.
Then what were you doing there?
I choose to remain silent.
You what?
Remain silent, as is my right, guaranteed by law. Remember that I am a politician. I know my rights.
Date, can I get a second?
What?
Does it matter if he saw the body or not in this case? He's a busy man. If we hold him here too long...
You want me to stop beating around the bush?
I certainly do. You believe that So Sajima is her killer, or is at the very least involved in the crime somehow.
Yeah.
Why not ask him for his alibi first?
Iris was killed sometime between 2 and 3 in the morning. Do you have an alibi for that time?
I was playing Mahjong all night.
Oh,
A place
Mahjong.
called Dora Dora in Shinjuku.
Politician spending all night in a Mahjong parlor.
An exclusive Mahjong parlor, yes.
If it's Mahjong, you should have had 3 opponents with you.
Indeed I did. But they were all strangers. I don't remember their names.
Date, I did some research. Dora Dora is a private room mahjong parlor. It is owned and operated by one individual.
If the rooms are private, that limits the number of potential witnesses. The shopkeeper might be in So's pocket, and he's the only one we could ask about So's alibi. Especially if he doesn't remember any of the 3 people he played against.
He might as well not have an alibi.
That's not much of an alibi, So.
Please, this is ridiculous. First you suspect me in the matter of Shoko Nadami, and now this? I haven't killed anyone. Not Shoko, not Iris. Besides, if I stabbed a woman, why would I bring her to a cold storage warehouse?
Wait. What did you say? I never mentioned Iris's cause of death. How do you know she was stabbed?
Because...
Because you did it?
Don't be stupid.
Then how do you know? Stop dodging the question and answer. Boss, give me permission to sink. He can't hide inside his own head.
You've got it. Sink.
I'm going to Psychonauts, you motherfucker. And you're gonna hate it.
I put so into chemically induced sleep. But do not worry, it will not affect the sink.
Okay, Dante. Let's do it.
Right.
Please, don't forget the 6-minute time limit.
You say it every time.
Let us begin.
Did you
That
witness
part
my
was me.
superior driving technique?
Yeah, I saw you get in an accident.
No! I only pressed the wrong pedal!
That's what you call an accident.
Oh, look at that!
Don't change the subject.
Observe the surroundings.
Huh. In a word, I'd say it's strange. Maybe this is So's corrupt nature manifesting itself.
The man's somnium is almost as corrupt as he is. I am impressed. Never mind.
Yeah, this is a real bad dream. Let's get the clues we need and get the hell out of here.
It's Iris. What on earth is she doing here?
Iris! We can't go any closer?
We cannot.
That silhouette we saw.
This is So's somnium. During a sync, we experience the subject's dreams from a third-person perspective. In other words...
It has to be him.
I cannot say for certain, but probably.
What's going on?
It appears that time is looping in this warped space.
Time is looping? Can't you do something about that?
What exactly do you propose I do?
You're telling me I have to watch this scene over and over?
I don't want to watch it either.
Well then...
I suppose we can help her. We may then be able to ask this manifestation of Iris some questions.
Huh? Sure, do whatever you gotta do.
Yes, we have to say...
Yeah. But to do that, we gotta do something about that huge wooden box.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Four mental locks. Okay. What do we have to work with?
A forklift. I see. So this is the bonus stage. Yeah! Ha! Ha! Ah! Yeah! How many combos was that?
It's not a fighting game.
A forklift. Roger that. It is time to unleash the Drift King.
Didn't you crash a minute ago? Besides, the forklift is front-wheel drive.
I don't think she's certified.
There's something here.
Maybe you should jump in. It might unlock a bonus stage.
Do you have the mind of a child?
Oh, I see.
A mysterious warp. Hello! How are you?
Shut up!
A portal.
5 minutes
Here?
left, Date.
Yeah.
My hand.
Yeah, you can do it.
I suppose if I must.
Well, that's one hour away.
Oh, I've seen a boss character like this before. Are those boxes in the way too?
We do not have time to move each one.
If only we could use that crane.
A warehouse. Is anyone? No response.
Even if there was someone there, they might...
A warehouse door. I hear laughter, but they're far away. Pieces of concrete. It is the same material that makes up the ground. Though, I am unsure why it fell from the sky earlier.
So things that go through that portal come out supersize. Got it.
Pieces of... Ah! Ow!
Are you okay?
I want to go home.
It's okay. Don't push yourself. Just give it a...
Stop it! You trying to be nice makes me want to cry.
4 minutes.
A door to the warehouse. door should have led to the warehouse, but... Is this some kind of control? The one that is difficult for humans to input?
Yeah, the GH Raging combo.
Fine, just be quiet. No, wait. Inputting that sequence of commands with the lever shaped like this...
I think you can do it.
I'll try.
Yeah, the GH Raging combo.
Oh, it moved.
Ring out!
That's a KO! If only she could fit through that gap.
A warehouse...
Oh, okay.
A warehouse... Delivery!
Three minutes, Date.
A crane. Not that I am against...
Can you not climb?
I don't see any place to get a hold.
Oh, that was useless.
A warehouse...
Oh, man.
What's this?
Edible seaweed made this way was thought to be a delicacy for nobles during the Heian era.
Nobody needs to hear your superfluous narration.
Is the box hanging from the crane in the way now?
Was there something under the wooden box?
Let's just go back and lift it up for now.
You have 1 minute left.
A crane. A warehouse. A warehouse. Deliver.
It's gonna be close. Shit.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
Is this some kind of... Understood.
Is there something underneath it?
Phew.
Kill everyone now!
It appears Iris was saved. Barely.
That shadow must be...
Phew.
Iris was in the Somnium earlier.
Yes, we saw.
An unidentified figure tried to stab Iris to death. And Date and Aiba...
Who is that figure?
Probably So himself.
True, he could imagine himself in his Somnium that way. Mr. Date's ego algorithm processed the figure into that particular image.
What are you people talking about? If you're quite done here, hurry up and release me.
Come to think of it, I still haven't heard your explanation for this. 2 days ago, you called Shoko Nadami just after 9 p.m. Why?
That is a private matter that I will not discuss with you.
What were you doing at 5 p.m. 2 days ago?
Reading a book at home. You can ask my housekeeper or my bodyguards. They will confirm that for you.
That does match what the bodyguard said earlier.
But they're like family to him. They're not above telling a lie to protect their boss.
I've been telling you I don't know anything.
That's impossible. I saw Iris in your dream. You have to have some memory of her.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
No, nothing yet. They arrived a while ago, but that warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery.
I know. Aiba, can you check to see if it's the Okiura we know?
Searching.
Are you kidding me? You know that what we find in Somnium can't be submitted as evidence in court. Besides, we don't even know for sure if that figure was so.
You said it was.
I said that it's probably him.
Excuse me? I'm right here. I can hear everything you're saying.
I saw it on the monitor. Aiba saving Iris as she was being stabbed. Of course, since you and Aiba are one and the same, it's like you saved her, Date. But that was just a dream. It's not real. Saving her in Somnium won't save her now. I'm sorry.
The subject of the sync remembers certain persons or objects that appear in Somnium. But they might not have a clear form. Our dreams are sometimes vague or unclear, after all, even the subject of the dream themselves. I told you earlier that the syncer experiences the dream from the perspective of an observer. That is why the person creating the dream can appear within it. But perhaps they do not have an objective view of themselves, like a mirror or picture. Perhaps he's never watched himself on television. Rare for a politician, but not unheard of. He lacks that objective picture of himself. He remains stoic and unattached despite his position of power. I find that quite powerful. To be able to put your ego aside and see is an ability many...
Alright, enough of that.
He may not have a rational, objective assessment of himself. So, even if this figure is ambiguous...
It could be so.
Indeed. During a sync, the sinker's consciousness, or ego, is brought into the subject's somnium. They enter the subconscious mind. Or, more accurately, sink into it. At this time, the sinker's memories are left in their original body. Picture an egg. The ego is the egg yolk that goes into the subject's brain. The sinker's memories are the whites, which remain in the shell. The sinker, or rather the sinker as their pure ego, experiences the subject's somnium. But to be precise, it is not only ego. When synced, a modicum of memory data does get sent into the subject's brain. Imagine separating an egg yolk from its whites. No matter how you try, some of the egg whites will always stick to the yolk. This is just like that. Imagine the human brain as being made up of two elements: memory and algorithmic structure. The former is preferable because the latter can be problematic. It can output things based on the inputs it is given. To make this easier to understand, compare this to a computer. Memory is like your data stored on a hard disk. The algorithm is the program. This program controls everything, from higher cognitive functions to primitive instinct. This program is what creates the phenomenon of consciousness. In short, it is your ego algorithm. Recognition, cognition, consciousness. All of these processes are incomprehensible. However, the Wadjet system?
The Wadjet system controls my core programming.
Using Wadjet, we could map the neural circuitry of the human brain. And we discovered a specific circuit that is key to the phenomenon of consciousness. However, it's far too complicated. But even if we don't understand it, you don't have to understand electromagnetism to use a microwave oven. The Wadjet system is how we are able to extract the sinker's consciousness. That is what makes syncing possible.
I didn't.
Are you planning on acting dumb all night? How did you know Iris was stabbed?
I heard it.
What?
On my way to this place, I heard that woman over there talking. Something about a girl who got stabbed in the back.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, you.
I don't remember exactly what I said. It's possible that I mentioned a body with stab wounds to the back.
Boss.
It is impossible to determine now. He very well may not have seen Iris's body.
No. He still must have. He was in the warehouse.
But does that mean we can conclude for certain that he saw the corpse? Date, the investigation team is calling.
This is Date from Abyss. What happened?
Hey, sorry to call you out of the blue. There's something we want to check. Is now a good time?
Sure, what is it?
You said you found a body at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The one at Ariake? Warehouse District?
Yes, that's right.
Huh. Okay.
Why? What happened?
It's, not here.
What's not there?
We searched all over the warehouse. We didn't find any bodies.
What?
Huh?
What do you mean there's no body?
Yeah, we looked everywhere, but nothing.
Date, I am not doubting you. However, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I saw it. I know I saw it. I saw Iris's body with my own right eye.
Then perhaps someone moved the body between the time we left and CSI arrived.
No, there's another possibility.
There is?
Date?
Iris!
What are you doing? Barging in without ringing the doorbell? Oh, you see, Mizuki ended up staying at my place.
The plot
something wrong?
thickens.
The world changed. Aiba and I saved Iris during the sink yesterday. She wasn't killed.
True, but that was only a dream.
Maybe the dream changed reality.
Impossible.
Then how else would you explain it? Iris came back to life.
Date and Aiba saved Iris Insomnium, and that changed the history of the real world? Well, I guess it's not impossible.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know?
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss. Stranger things have been known to happen. 2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's Somnium. It must have been a prophecy.
Boss.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science. Congressman Sejima is suspicious in more ways than one. Exhibit A. 3 days ago, So called Shoko Nadami's phone. We still don't know exactly why. He only told us it was meant to be private. Exhibit B. So Sejima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last, but he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing. Exhibit C. So was in Iris's Somnium. Dreams are constructed from memories, yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris. I sent him home yesterday.
You released him?
What was I supposed to do? We can't hold him without solid proof. What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again. It is absurd. Not possible. Dreams are figments of the imagination. An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. That is preposterous. Consider it. If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality? If you were to be attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
But at the warehouse,
You must have been hallucinating. Within Mizuki's Somnium, you saw Iris's frozen corpse. It is affecting your mental state. Last night, you were so fazed by it that you couldn't speak. If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris? Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GPS. She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscate building. Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago. She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju. There are 3 possibilities. 1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder. 2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene. 3. The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message. In any case, the motive is still unknown. We need to talk to Renju.
Renju? Where did you go?
You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct? It is possible she may have something for you by now.
We can talk to Iris's mom as well. She was Renju's classmate, right? Aiba told me about her.
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras, the same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious. I would suggest searching the warehouse again. You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected.
There are 4 people I should talk to. Sosajima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Let's get moving.
All right.
You need more info on Ren? I'm sorry to waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
I see.
I find it calming.
Why is that?
Don't ask me.
You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Yeah, I know. I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body?
Oh, wow.
You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
What about you?
Me? Well, yeah. Not just one, countless bodies. When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras. It was an easy job. Eventually, I became friends with the higher-ups. They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family. Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness and desperation. You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk, throw them in the tub full of hot water, and they pass. Just like that. Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown. The police almost never investigated. It always looked natural, like they died of old age.
What the fuck is going on in here on this
The
day?
gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits. I watched a lot of people get killed like that. And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So I... Why am I telling you all this? Are you going to arrest me?
You didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout. But still... Date,
Well, I could use a little help down there, if you know what I mean.
What the fuck is going?
I do not know what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on her offer.
Girl dinner! Girl dinner! Girl dinner!
Listen. She's a woman who knows what she wants.
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry, I'm not much help.
No, don't worry about it.
Can you come back again tonight? There's a regular here who is good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for you.
Tonight?
Yes. I'll be waiting for you.
I apologize for yesterday. I arrived uninvited.
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
No, I didn't do anything. Today's a holiday. I suppose there's never a day off for a detective. Oh, but you aren't a detective, right?
Technically, yes. But I still deal with crime.
I see. Today is a holiday.
You forgot too, didn't you?
Did something happen to him? You asked me that yesterday. Right from the hospital? I'm sorry. I have no idea. I've put Iris through so much. I was 19 and single when she was born. People didn't take kindly to that. But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me. I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy!" I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me. They died when I was 17. I was an orphan, and my relatives lived far away. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
And take care of Iris.
Yes, all alone. but Renju would help sometimes. It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. Just me and her. Oh, that reminds me. When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park. It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such. She loved singing and dancing, even as a kid. Whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers. And she did it at the show, too, toward the end. When all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them. I tried to stop her, of course. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. And everyone was so excited. Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. Mama, you're a good dancer. That's the kind of girl she was. Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping, even at convenience stores. When their little chime played, she would start dancing. It almost got her into trouble once. She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by. It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up to the top and started dancing, but she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg.
Jesus
on
Christ.
a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance? She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true. There was one other time. Six years ago, I was the victim of a shooting. After the surgery, Iris came in running, and she was sobbing.
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
I swore to myself then that I would protect her, no matter what. Iris is everything to me, more important than my own life.
Iris must really enjoy dancing.
Yeah.
Though her drawing skills could use some work.
Drawing skills?
Look at the drawing on the wall.
I've been wondering about that picture.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but I met him about 6 years ago. Have you been to the Ikume Shrine in the Minato district? I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice. Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then he kissed me. I was shocked, but when I stared into
Oh,
his
wow.
eyes, then I heard footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops. I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
You knew an underground clinic?
Renju's friend. I only met him once.
Okay.
Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm. He had that cute side to him. And I was falling in love. our second kiss was in the car. It's cliche, I know. But we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed. I don't think we ever said I love you, but we both knew. We were getting closer and closer. I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him. Iris never had a father figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad. From then on, it was always the three of us together. We would go to the beach, to the river, the zoo, the amusement park. Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so exciting. Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture. He wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head. Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time. I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too. Plop, plop. I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce. At this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere. The room was not a pretty sight. After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic. But those days didn't last. 6 years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house. Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time, but my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill him, and he would never stop. He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime. I don't know the details, but it was awful. So he became a target for underworld criminals. I don't know exactly why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. I lied about it at the time, because of Mizuki. Mizuki is Iris's friend. If she found out, Iris would find out too. I didn't want Iris to know.
Know what?
That I was dating a criminal. He was her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past...
Date, we can't spend time reminiscing. We have to get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
So Sejima is a key person of interest in this case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sejima has 1 phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
Did you find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone. 1 call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago. From Fuchu Prison. The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
Number 89?
Yes. This is most likely the same person who called HQ.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
From what I can determine, he is an assassin. He accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
Falco?
Correct. Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sajima for that information.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
He did. But that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea. Unknown.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any databases. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to determine from where. However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan. Murder. He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
6 years ago? Number 80...
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
No, we don't have time. Call up boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
Roger.
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse. Isn't your investigation over?
Aiba, look! A merman!
So is a wealthy politician. It is no surprise to me that he has a merman. Wait, a merman?
Oh, hey everybody! I'm a merman.
I told you I will not answer that question.
And why not? We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Date.
I knew he was lying. This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying. After all, Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing. What are you hiding so?
You are beginning to irritate me.
What did you want to talk to her about? What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant. Number 89. Who is that?
An inmate at Fuchu Prison. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense. My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention. If you need information, you can ask her. I can't help you. Haven't you people got enough? I'm very busy, excuse me. Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to tell you. To be honest, Kaname Date, I don't like you. I don't ever want to see you again. So I suggest that you don't show your face here anymore. It's what's best for both of us. Understand?
Who does this guy think he is?
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing. Any higher could kill you. Relax, Date. We still have much to do.
I know.
I am so aggro right now.
Who says that?
Why are you angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight, and you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Absolutely not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
Off?
yeah, from school.
Oh, yeah, it's a holiday. So I decided to come to Lemniscate. We're going to do a recording for a show soon.
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you. Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
Yes.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Yes.
All right then, Shovel Forge.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection. Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right? Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything. What about him? A traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no. I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
Iris, promise you won't laugh, but I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body. I told you not to laugh.
But, come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here. Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop, I'm serious. In my dream, I saved you from being killed.
The
And here
little
you
clap
are,
was
which is
exactly
why
what we
I was
need.
like that when I went to your house yesterday. Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Another bizarre explanation.
Wow.
I want to too. We've been looking for him. We've been getting so many calls. It's hard to keep up with.
I kind of want to know what her Japanese voice actor sounds like.
今後いろいろなことがあるかもしれないだろ。
どうしようかな。だって捜査中だぞ。
いいだろ、少しぐらい。
そうだな。ニューギニアヒメテングフルーツコウモリか、イエロースポットサイドネックタートルみたいな人。全くイメージできんな。だってさもないとお前の左目から飛び出もういい、本当に出てってやるぞ。いつも作るのはシーフード系の甘口。それは3サイズじゃなくてカレーライスだ。で、どうするんですか？
何が？
決まってるじゃないですか。
Fine. She was recently murdered.
わかったよ。
So
Oi,
we'll
何言ってん
go
だお
on
前。
a date.
やったー。本当にイクラマンしてくれるんですね。
いくらマンはしない。
デートは？
する。
じゃあ契約成立。
I do like that it is very clear that Date is not into dating this like young 20-something idol whoever. This is very begrudging.
すぐにってわけにはいかないんですよね。これから収録の予定が入ってて、多分3時ぐらいには終わると。アセトンちゃん、そろそろ始まるみたいよ。わかりました。というわけなので、伊達さん、3時ぐらいにもう一度来なかったら本当に。それじゃあまた後で。ドロンチョス。さあ、ここにいても仕方がない。我々も移動。お前が一度目にここを訪れたの、その時、
ああ、イリスの死体が乗っていた白い。
だが二度目にやってきたと。
お前も見た通りだ。
時刻は午後11時とはいえ、およそ、なぜならそれよりもっと前に捜査。
その時間は？
報告によると午後10時30分、瀬島へのシンクを終えた後のこと。
現着するのに1時間。
ああ、
一体なぜ？
知らん。報告書には記載され、もしかしたら何ら
圧力。
いずれにせよ、このいくら調べても何も見つから木箱か。何も入ってないみたいだ。かなり古いタイプのフォークリフトだな。どうやら動きそうもない。ずっとこの場所に放置されたままだったんだろう。奥にあるのは配電盤のようだな。特に怪しげなところ。天井にクレーンが設置されているが、これといってフォークリフト。特に不自然なところはなさそうだ。この棚だけびっしりと段ボール箱が並んでるな。中には別段。氷の切断機のようだな。この倉庫で氷でも保存していたのだろうか。ほとんど物が置いてない。おそらくこの倉庫は使われてないんだ。 んにちは。僕ドラム缶。
なあ、アイボ。突然そういう不思議なボケぶち込んでくるのやめてもらえないかな。
Oh, it's Doraemon, but with drum. Okay, that took me a minute. I think I'm out of things to look at. Hmm. Let's go over this with a fine-toothed comb. I definitely don't like pixel hunting, but here we are. Oh, wait. Oh. More stuff on the box.
収穫ゼロか。
むしろ収穫ゼロというのが。
どういう意味だ？
さあ、なんとなく。とにかく行くぞ。伊達の体温が低下し、このままではお前の。
頼まれてた件で。
じゃあ89号は？
ええ、取り調べ室にいるわ。
だったら早速。
ああ、私はちょっと用事があっていけないのよね。なんか本庁の上層部の方から突というわけで取り調べには。
そうか。
Isn't that just the guy from Persona 5? Again, isn't that just the guy from Persona 5?
Saてと始めるか。89号だ。本名を聞いてる。さあな、そんなもん忘れちまった。ジブチ共和国。
You're not from Djibouti.
アフリカ北東部に位置する人口90万人ほどの小さな共和制国家だ。
つまらん嘘をつくな。知らねえよ。いちいち数えちゃいねえからな。お？知ってんのか？ああ、その通り。 俺は確かに電話をかけた。瀬島の秘書にな。それから瀬島に代わってもらってあることを伝えたんだ。待て、あいつと直接話したのか？そうだ。ある人物に電話をするよう促した。ある人物？悪いがこっから先は言えねえな。わかった。それじゃあそろそろ本題に入ろうか。2日前、お前は捜査本部に電話をかけてこう言った。灘見翔子を殺した犯人を知ってると。ああ、誰だそいつは。おいおい、ちょっと待てよ。まだ取引は成立しちゃいないぜ。本当に釈放してくれんだろうな。約束しよう。でたらめ言いやがって。どうせ釈放するつもりなんかさらさらねえくせに。まあいい。そんなことは花から期待しちゃいなかった。俺はただあの無所を出るための口実が欲しかっただけだ。どういう意味だ？教えてやろうか？こういう意味だよ。
Oh wow.
お前には人質になってもらおう。さあ、出口まで案内するんだ。
いやー、それにしてもほんと参ったな。
参ったで済むような問題じゃないでしょ。無期懲役刑で服役中の凶悪犯がこの警察総合庁舎から逃げ出したのよ。関係各所には箝口令を敷いておいたけど、マスコミが嗅ぎつけるのは時間の問題。それまでに何としてでも89号を確保しないと。
まず奴は取調室の外にいた警官を殴って制服を奪いました。それを着て僕の背中に銃を突きつけながら中央区画へ。もちろん銃は見えないように隠してましたよ。ポケットに入れてね。だからフロアにいた他のみんなが怪しむこともなかったんです。で、1階への直通エレベーターに乗り込み地上へ。途中にいくつかあったセキュリティゲートは僕のカードで開きました。開かなければ殺すと脅されたんです。最終的に外に出るまで5分とかからなかったんじゃないかな。もしかしたら今回のことは事前に計画してたのかも。
まるで人事みたいな言い方だな。
恐怖を乗り越えたせいでハイになってるだけですよ。知らないですよ、そんなの。奴は庁舎を出るとすぐに僕を解放しました。その後のことは分かりません。僕はその場にへたり込んでしまっていたので。89号が持ったままです。ああ、でも安心してください。ちゃんとスペアを用意してありますから、後でお渡しします。
ボス、奴に逃げられたのは俺のせいだ。すまなかった。
悪いと思ってるなら行動で示して。是が非でも89号を捕まえるのよ。私はこれからお詫び行脚の旅に出かけてくるわ。はあ、ほんとやってくれたわね。
伊達、知ってると思うが、庁舎の周囲には監視か。その映像をどうやら89号は
仲間が待ってたってことか。
そうらしい。
運転手の顔は
はっきりと映っていた。
どんなやつだ？
我々がよく知ってる人物で。
沖浦。
沖浦が？
どうして？
だってモーマから電話が。
モーマって熊倉組の？
あ、つな。
おう、伊達か。たった今情報が入ってな。沖浦に関する目撃情報なんだが。
なんだと？どこだ？奴はどこにいる？
おいおい、約束を忘れちまったわけじゃねえだろ。
約束なんかしたっけな？
しただろう。アセトンちゃんのことだよ。
ああ。
それじゃあ待ってるから頼んだぜ。
どうするんだ？
やむを得ん。連れて行くしかないだろう。
イリスをモーマのところに。
そうだ。
ソースは醤油だよ。
帰る。
返さん。お主、仰せのちぎりを交わしたこと忘れたわけではあるまいな。
酔ってんのか？
酔へらんかいまへんよ。
酔ってんじゃねえか。
嘘パン。これから伊達さんとイクラマンするんだって思うとなんかテンション上がっちゃって。
イクラマンはしないから。
デートのことですよ。いつの間にかイクラマンとデートが同義語に。で、どこに連れてってくれるんですか？
竜がいるところだ。
竜ってドラゴンのことですか？わか
ああ。
った。剣と魔法の世界、どっかのファンタジーワールドに連れてってくれるんですね。やっほーい。ほら、なんだかワクワクしてきたぞ。ほんとだ、立派な竜がいる。かっこいい。っていうかここ暴力団の事務所ですよね。
ああ、熊倉組って名前の。
一体ここのどこがファンタジーワールドだって言うんですか？
俺はそんなこと一言も言ってないが、お前が勝手に勘違いしただけ。
てめえだて、この野郎！アセトンちゃんを流しやがったな！
おじいさん、この人東京湾に沈めて。
わかったよ。マコガレーの餌にしちゃおうね。
シュールな光景だな。
ある意味ファンタジックだ。さてと、約束通りお前の望みは果たしたぞ。
わかってるよ。沖浦のことだろ。
沖浦さん？
悪いな、こんなところに連れてきちまって。
いえ、そんな。
怖がらなくても大丈夫だよ、アセトンちゃん。うちの組はね、非暴力主義的暴力団だから。
牛丼肉抜きでみたいな論理矛盾だ。
先代の頃はちょっとやんちゃなこともしたけど。
大根おろしで足をすりおろしたりとか。
だからそいつは先代のことで、俺が跡目を継いでからはホワイ
ト
白い粉
やってねえから。 そういう危ない商品は一切扱わねえことにしたんだ。リストラっつうかなんつうか、首とかガンガン跳ねまくって。
首を
跳ねる。
だから違うっつってんだろ
そういえばこのおっさんのことまだ紹介してな。
おっさんじゃない、24だ。
モーマの年齢は48。明らかに詐称だ。
知ってる。
申し遅れました。私、大手の広告代理店で役員をしております熊倉モーマと申します。
熊倉組の組長さんですね。
なんでそれを。
バカなのかこいつ。
モーマはこう見えて A セットの大ファンなんだ。
いや、ファンっていうか、なんかよくわかんないけど。
ポッカポカ、
布団水遁アセトンちゃん、
敬おう、
おとんプラトンアセトンちゃん、
破壊力、
500メガトンアセトンちゃん。
本当に知ってくれてるんですね。ありがとうございます。
なんか照れちゃうな。
でも私暴力団の人は嫌いです。
いや、ほんと暴力団なんていなくなっちゃえばいいのにね。ポポイのボーイだよ。
沖浦さんに何かあったんですか？病院から抜け出したっていうのを聞きました。だけど。
So did I. But I don't know anything more than that.
Please tell me.
Hold up. What were you saying about Tessa's dead body?
Oh, well...
Date saw a parallel world with my dead body in it.
A parallel world?
Never heard of it?
Oh, yeah! Of course I have! Yeah, right! Parallel worlds and all that shit. Yeah.
I don't understand it, but I suppose he does.
Good, because I don't feel like explaining it.
But why would Mr. Okiura do that?
I don't know. He could be a hostage or an accomplice. Either way, I need to find him.
Why do you care?
Can I have it?
What?
Can I have the ring?
Why would I give it to you?
Hey, can I have the ring?
Absolutely, of course you can. Here, take it. Wait, no. I can't give you this.
You're so cheap.
Come on, it's not like you're losing it.
It's exactly like I'm losing it.
Aww.
You guys are a good team. Like siblings. They're out. Looking for Renju. Besides, I can't have them here seeing me like this.
Good point. You said on the phone that you saw Renju.
Yeah, I had all my people looking for him.
So, tell me where he is.
I could. Hey, I held up my end. I brought Iris like you asked.
Date, come here. Date, I don't quite know how to ask this, but... Can you ask Tessa if I can...
Oh no!
Shake her hand, please?
Oh, that's it? Sure. Iris, could you do me a favor?
A favor?
He wants to see your boobs.
Oh no!
What the fuck, dude? I didn't say that!
Oh, sorry. What I meant was, he wants to shake your hand.
Oh, a handshake. Sure. I would never show my boobs.
Dante, this is the
Even the
happiest
Yakuza's
day
like,
of my life.
what the fuck, man?
It feels good to be the boss.
So how about it?
All right, here it goes. Renju was seen in 2 places. First, Sunfish Pocket, the maid cafe. Second, Ikume Shrine.
Sunfish Pocket and Akume Shrine.
Got it, thanks.
No problem, bro. Really.
Anyway, Moma, take care of Iris for me.
What?
What? Wait! You're leaving me here?
You'll be safe with him.
Are you serious? Look at his face! Not to mention he runs a crime syndicate. What if he sells me to the highest bidder?
Tessa, I would never do that! I told you, we're clean now. We all go home on time, we follow government regulations.
See ya.
Wait! What about Shovel Forge?
I told you I never promised to play with you.
But you promised me a date!
Date! Is this true? You son of a bitch!
I'm gonna ignore that.
Good idea.
Date, you're gonna look for Mr. Okiura, right? Take me with you! If you do, I'll tell you about last night.
Her late night visitor.
Fine.
Yay!
Date, don't ignore me!
A clean gang?
Oh, that's just a toy.
Oh, just a toy.
Let's leave them alone for a while.
We have 2 places to check. Sunfish Pocket and Ikume Shrine.
I want to go to the warehouse too, where you found my dead body.
Something bothering you?
No, I'm just curious. Oh, and one more thing. Can we eat somewhere?
Food sounds good. I haven't eaten in a while.
Oh, my chest hurts. Getting hard to breathe.
Are you good? I guess he's good.
I'm so hungry.
Tessa? Why are you here?
I told Date I was hungry, so...
I've always wanted to eat here.
I'll have my usual, Ota.
Yes, right away.
She's in the living room. I think she's watching TV.
How about you? What are you doing here?
I was just doing some meditation, lying on the ground.
He means sleeping.
Date, why are you with Tessa?
We are
Not Shovel Forge.
on a date.
Oh, a date. Huh. A date?
I'm on an investigation, and she wouldn't let me go.
Date, I have some delicious fugu eggs. I promise they're not poisoned. Would you like some?
No thanks. I'm fine.
Yeah. My dad taught me when I was little.
You're making me something too, right?
Sure. My treat, Date. You're still looking for him? Well, like I told you before, I don't know.
Omelet rice. Ota's omelet rice is so good it gives me stomach cramps.
Is that a compliment?
You're embarrassing me.
Well, Ota appears to have taken it as a compliment.
Speaking of food, I am also hungry, so I'm gonna, BRB so I can grab some, Cheez-Its or something and eat them off mic. Also, I need to use the restroom because I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours, so everybody get up and stretch. That's not what that's supposed to say. It's supposed to say that. Be back. I'm back. With Cheez-Its that'll be muted while I munch. This isn't, because this is not that kind of stream.
Yeah, I have.
Have you met Ota's mother, Mayumi?
Yeah, but I don't think she likes me.
That's not true. Mom is just jealous of how pretty you are, Tessa.
Not very reassuring. Whether out of jealousy or otherwise, she still doesn't like Iris.
Iris, about your coming back to life.
Hold it! What do you mean coming back to life?
Date jumped into a parallel world where I'm still alive.
Tessa died?
Yep.
Hey, can you tell me about this parallel world idea in more detail?
Oh, sure. How should I explain this? Well, oh, I know. Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah. If we tie, nothing happens. We just shake hands. If I win, you have to give me something.
What if I win?
I'll do anything.
Anything?
Mm-hmm. Anything.
Date, your heart rate is rapidly increasing. Why
Oh, wow.
exactly is that?
Alright, let's do this!
Okay, let's go! 1, 2, 3, shoot! Shoot! Yay, I won!
Oh, no. You see, this looks like scissors, but it's actually paper.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, why did I throw out scissors? Why?
You're really not taking this well.
So, I get my prize!
I don't have any money.
I don't want money. Instead,
Yeah?
can you pet my head and say Iris is a cutie cutie?
Huh?
The cutest person in the whole wide world? A cutie angel?
Huh?
Fine. Iris is a cutie.
No, put your heart into it.
Iris is a cutie, the cutest person in the whole wide world. A cutie angel.
We just played rock, paper, scissors, right? I won and you pet me. But in a different timeline, maybe we tied. Or maybe I obeyed your orders and did something really scandalous.
Rewind time, do it now!
I do not have that functionality.
So those timelines are what I'd call a parallel world.
So you think I jumped from a world in which you were dead to this one where you're alive?
That's what I think.
Huh. Parallel world, huh? I can't believe it, but...
Sure you can. Parallel worlds exist. Do you know about the Mandela effect? Or the Booba Kiki effect? Or the 100 million balls? If I explained that, would you believe me?
Sounds really interesting, Tessa. I know some urban legends like that. The Spatial Temporal Man, and the Lost Friend, and the story of two sisters.
まずは伊達さん、この絵を見てください。この絵を使った有名な実験があるんですけど、これをいろんな国、いろんな言葉を話す人たちに見せて、ねえねえ君たち、どっちがブーバで、どっちがキキだと思う？ってすると、なんと 98% の人たちが、丸っこい方がブーバで、ギザギザっちい方がキキじゃね？って答えるんです。不思議だと思いませんか？要するに、ブーバと言ったらこんな感じ、 危機といったらこんなっていう普遍的なイメージが言葉や育った環境とは関係なく、私たち人類の中には備わってるってことになるわけで。太陽や海を崇めること、お母さんと言ったら柔らかいものを、お父さんと言ったらゴツゴツしたものをイメージする。そういったことは文化的な背景とは無関係に、心理学者のユングはこの理由を集合的無意識ってやつがあるからじゃーと考えました。人間の意識の奥の方、無意識よりもさらに深い部分でユング先生はそう言ったんです。例えて言うと竹みたいなものですよ。竹ってほら、一本一本は独立して生えてるように見えますけど、根っこの部分は地面の下でつながってるじゃないですか。しかも人間の意識はそれだけじゃなくて、別の地域の竹林とも接続してる可能性があって、それが
平行世界？
そうです。伊達さんは夢の中で私を助けてくれた。夢は潜在意識の表れ、無意識そのものだっていうこともできたとすると、その根っこをどんどこ辿っていけば
別の竹林にたどり着く。
多分そういうことだと思います。伊達さんはネルソン・マンデラって知ってますか？
僕は知ってるよ。南アフリカの元大統領でアパルトヘイトの撤廃に尽力した人物だよね。
そのマンデラさん、2013年に亡くなってしまったんですけど、そのニュースが流れた時、世界中で多くの人たちがあれ？マンデラって1980年代に獄中で亡くなったんじゃなかった？こんな風に現実の出来事と過去の記憶が乖離してしまったように感じられる現象、そのことをマンデラエフェクトって言うんです。マンデラエフェクトの例は、小さい頃に読んだ童話のタイトルがいつの間にか変わっていたり、ケネディが暗殺された時に乗っていた車は4人乗りだったと記憶していたり、実際には今私たちがいる世界では6人乗りってことになってるんですけどね。
僕も4人乗りだと思ってた。
有名なゲームのキャラクター、電気ネズミの尻尾の先は黒く塗られていたと思いませんか？
え、違うの？
うん、本当は黄色一色なの。過去にデザインが変更されたわけでもなくて。
そうなんだ。
誰もが知ってる映画のセリフ、企業のロゴ、歴史的な大事件からさまつな出来事まで、マンデラエフェクトの例はこの世の中に溢れています。なぜだと思いますか？
人々が別の平行世界に飛んだからか？
確かにそう考えれば辻褄は合うかも。
この世の中にはへんてこなことが。
さあ、なんだろうな。
私たち人類が存在してることですよ。
この宇宙をあまねく支配している物理学上の定数、そのうちの一つがほんの少し違っただけで、銀河系や太陽系、地球が形成されることはなかったって言われてるよね。
地球がなければ当然人類が生まれることもなかったはずで、仮に地球があったとしてもそこに生命が誕生する確率はものすごく低くて、なのになんで私たちはいるんでしょうか。今ここに箱があって、その中に1から1億までの数字が記されたボールが。伊達さんはその中から1と書かれたボールを抜き取れますか？
まあ普通に考えれば不可能だろう。
じゃあもしも伊達さんが1億人いたら？
そしたら多分1人ぐらいは。
ですよね。人類の誕生はそれよりもっともっと低い確率のありえないぐらいの奇跡なんです。でももしも宇宙が無数に存在するなら、
そのうちの一つぐらいは 人類が生まれても不思議じゃない。
人間原理か。イリスのやつ、なかなか侮れんな。
気がつくと誰もいない奇妙な世界に迷い込ん、そういう体験をした人って結構多いみたいなんだけど、彼らはほとんど共通してある不思議な人物に出会ってる。それが時空のおっさん。
Is this the Hat Man?
作業着を着た普通のおっさんらしいんだけどね。
Is this the Hat Man
そのおっ
from
さんは異世界に迷い込んだ人
from
々
like when people
を
take
元の世界
Ambien?
に連れ戻してくれるんだって。
君はこの世界に来ちゃいけない人間なのだ。
とかなんとか言って。
私も会ってみたいな、時空のおっさん。
ある時小学生の C 君が学校に行くと、教室の床にいろんなものが散らばって、はがきやタオル、湯飲み茶碗や洗面器、その他雑多なものがいろいろと。よく見るとそれは全部 C 君家のリビングにあったものだと分かって。
なんでそんなもんが教室に？
理由は分からないんだ。 C 君の家族がそんなものをぶちまけたわけじゃないし、もちろん泥棒に入られたってわけでもない。
もしかして平行世界で何かがあってその歴史と融合しちゃったとか？
かもしれないね。ある人、仮に A 君としておくけど、その A 君には鈴木君っていうとても仲のいい友達がいたんだ。ある日学校が終わって A 君はいつものように鈴木君に向かってくだらない冗談を言って、それを聞いて鈴木君は腹を抱えるように大爆笑。その時あまりにも笑いすぎたせいか、ああ、落ちたっていうか垂れ下がったって言った方がいいかな。神経とかそういうのはつながったままだったみたいだから。 A 君はあまりの出来事に絶句。声をかけることもできずに呆然としていた。すると鈴木君は何事もなかったかのように片目を戻してそのままスタスタと歩き始めたんだ。 A 君は慌てて後を追いかけると、ねえ大丈夫？今目玉取れちゃってたみたいだけど。そんな風に鈴木くんに尋ねた。ところが鈴木くんは、ああ、うんと気のない返事を繰り返す。 A 君は不思議に思いながらもそれ以上深くは、これだけでも十分変な話なんだけど、翌朝 A 君が学校に行くと隣の席の鈴木くんが来てないこと。 A 君はどうしたんだろうと思って担任の先生に尋ねてみた。今日鈴木くんは休みなの？すると先生はこう答えたんだ。鈴木って誰？そんな子うちのクラスにはいないけど。いや、何言ってんだよ先生。 A 君はうろたえながらも、けれど返ってきた答えはいずれも同じ。
そんなやつ知らないよ。
この学校には鈴木なんていないじゃん。
つまり A 君は鈴木君が存在しない平行世界にジャンプしちゃったと。
だと思うんだよね、僕は。
その鈴木ってやつは A の中の空想上の存在、架空の友達だったんじゃないのか？
そんなことないよ。 A 君は確かに鈴木君のことをはっきりと覚えてて。
確かに言われてみれば不自然かも。普通は外に飛び出した目玉を元に戻すことなんてできないでしょ？
いや、それができちゃうみたいなんだよね。医学的には眼球脱臼っていうらしいんだけど、外に出ちゃった目玉を元に戻すのは。
確かにその通り、眼球脱臼は比較的容易に治すことができる。血管や視神経が損傷していない限り視力が衰えるというような行為。
だからって鈴木が実在するって根拠にはならないだろう。
まあそうだけど。 小学生の B 子ちゃんが部屋でピアノの練習をしてた時のこと。その時後ろで妹がテレビを見てたらしいんだけど、
音がうるさいからボリュームを絞って
で B 子ちゃんは振り向いて妹に向かってお願いしたみたいなんだ。それからしばらくの間 B 子ちゃんはピアノの練習を続けてて、だけど妹は全く言うことを聞かずボリュームを下げてくれなかったんだって。
She was really gonna let her sister have it. But she's gone. She's nowhere to be seen. She thinks, I wonder where she went. But then B hears her sister at the door. I'm home. B runs to the front door and sees her sister and her parents standing there. So B asks, when did you go outside? But her mom says, what are you talking about? She went shopping with me. B is really confused by all of this, of course. She asks her little sister about it, and she learns that her favorite TV show was on. And before she went shopping with her mom, she was deciding whether or not she wanted to stay and watch it or not.
So depending on her decision, a parallel world was made.
Yeah. What B saw might have been from the world where her sister stayed behind. I know a ton of stories like this. Like being suddenly transported 1 year into the future, and there's a missing persons report out for you. You look down at your phone, but you realize that it's not yours. It's not the one you remember having. You look through the contacts, and it's filled with names you don't recognize.
Sounds scary.
There's more, too. Like this town where everyone is Japanese, but they're speaking a completely different language. And all the signs and magazines and stuff have different letters. And it's not like Korea or China. It's the Japan we know, but the language is different.
That's a prime example of a parallel world.
When did you two get so knowledgeable?
Oh, I don't know.
Tessa is always writing about this stuff on the internet.
Oh,
that's why I
no,
decided to
this is
research
an Honori
it too.
game.
That's how I learned
So
all this
there's
stuff.
gonna be weird dimension shit.
Hey, I know
and
about
time
conspiracies
travel
and secret societies
and
too.
flowcharts.
I find that stuff fascinating. If you want, we could talk about those.
Maybe next time. Now where's that omelet rice?
Done.
Bon appetit!
Tessa, are you okay?
I'm fine. My hand slipped. Let's eat. Ah, thanks for the food. That was good. Ote, your omelet rice is seriously the best.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Aw, thanks. I owe it to my dad. He taught me well.
Let's get going, Iris.
Thanks again.
Thank you. Come back soon.
Wow, this is surprising. What's going on here? Why are you two together? Oh, well, it's... Forget it. Thanks for letting me stay last night. Oh, no trouble at all. Anytime. You could even live with me if you want. That's a great idea. The roommate I have right now really sucks.
This girl.
What are you gonna do, scold me or something? Why do you care what I do?
Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. In fact, I'm feeling good.
Excuse me. Mizuki was crying earlier.
Crying?
Yes. We were trying to cheer her up. What happened to her mom was... And we thought she was having a hard time. She must have come here looking for company. That's probably why she stayed with Iris last night. She didn't want to be alone.
Shoko's body is still under the jurisdiction of the police. There has not been a ceremony, nor has the body been cremated. The culprit has not been caught, and we cannot locate Renju. And on top of that, her roommate has abandoned her.
I did not abandon her.
In any case, there are many ways you could calm Mizuki down.
Mizuki is just trying to act strong. Please, try to understand. Mizuki comes here a lot. She's really friendly with everyone.
I like it here. Everyone treats me nice.
Is it because you're the daughter of the owner?
No, it's not like that.
We're BFFs!
She wields extraordinary power with that trident.
The Okiura family is really something else. Those are some nice hip bones.
Oh, wow.
I've heard that Renju was sighted here.
When do you mean?
When? I got the info a few minutes ago, but I don't know when he was seen.
Oh.
Ringing any bells?
Well, he hasn't come by today, but yesterday...
Yesterday? But I was here yesterday.
It was after that. After you and Ota left.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
You didn't ask. And I don't have any way to contact you.
Damn it.
We just missed him.
Well, a triple wart sea devil or an Anacanthus barbatus.
That's a mouthful.
He was looking for Iris. He was asking everyone where she was.
Looking for me?
Yeah.
Did he give a reason?
No, not in particular.
Iris, can you think of why he would be looking for you?
No, not at all.
Mizuki?
I don't know either.
Anything else? Well, he did seem really sick. He was pale and sweating a lot.
Must have been because of the accident.
Perhaps.
Mr. Okiura helped me when I was just starting out. You know how my mom is single? He really supported her. He even changed my diaper when I was a little baby. I got hired by Lemniscate all because of him. Iris used to stream all her own content. Like singing and dancing and gaming and stuff. But before we knew it, she went viral.
Right, I heard about that. That's how she started getting offers, right? But because Iris's mom knows Renju, she decided to go with Lemniscate.
But there's more to it than that. There are other reasons. Daddy was totally taken in by her talent.
Her talent?
Dancing, really. Her dancing is what got her into Lemniscate. He knew ever since she was young that she would be talented. He didn't want any other agencies to have her.
I didn't know that.
Daddy's not the type to give compliments.
This is kind of embarrassing. I didn't know he thought of me that way. She's my friend from back when I worked here. We would hang out outside of work, too.
We'd go to haunted places and UFO sightings and stuff.
Blow those boys away!
Blow those boys away!
Huh?
Yeah, blow those boys!
Mizuki,
Oh no!
You really shouldn't say that.
More than sleeping and eating? Well, maybe about the same as eating. Anyway, I've always loved moving my body, ever since I was a little girl.
And you're fast, too.
Yeah, I did a lot of track meets.
Were you always the anchor?
That's amazing.
Hey, wanna hear something cool? Iris is the goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology. She's the messenger of the gods. She's really fast.
Rainbows being so fast to disappear was the source of the legend.
You're as fast as your namesake, then.
You wanna race?
Sure. Let me get the chance. Iris, I still need to know. What were you doing Sunday at 2 a.m.?
You haven't fulfilled your promise.
This is the date. I fulfilled my promise.
I told you. No info until the date is complete. Don't you get it? This date isn't over yet. Right here?
Oh, I want to see too!
Me too!
I would also like to see that.
I don't know.
Come on, just show us!
But...
Alright.
I'll go set up. Wait! Jeez. Fine, if you insist.
Yay!
Iris, we're ready. Alright, world, get ready! See my dance! Invincible Rainbow Arrow! Hit it!
Teacups that are flying, on maps mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying. This old tale of mine, a journey through time. A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires. You've seen in your eyes, you've seen in your line. While the old bow their heads, while the blind meet the blind, the marble loses shine. The eye clouds by design, but we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the dabbles of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows, set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let the sparks of this world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light.
Anyway.
That song. Mr. Okira wrote the music, and I wrote the lyrics. So it holds a special place in my heart.
That's right. I forgot he wrote music.
Yeah, he's really talented. I look up to him. He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
The police asked me a bunch of questions, but I don't know where he is. Why are you asking me about that?
I was just curious.
That company was made by my grandpa, but Daddy has nothing to do with it. I don't know anything about the warehouse. I thought I told you this already. Don't ask me the same questions over and over.
Date, look.
She's lying?
Possibly. She may just be excited or upset.
Unfortunately, we didn't find Renju here.
But we discovered that he was looking for Iris.
But why?
We can think about that later. Let's get going.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, and I think that'll call it for tonight. It's been about 3 hours, and I'm ready for bed. Maybe more of this later. Maybe not. We'll see. Until then,